So you've had a hysterectomy. You're probably thinking about some of these short-term changes that happen, like you're getting over the healing phase with having some pain or discomfort, or even hormonal changes that are happening. But did you know for the long term, there can be changes that happen even years later? And some people don't realize all the things that they could do to help themselves so they don't have any of these symptoms down the road. My name is Dr. Dawn Andalone. I'm a pelvic floor specialist, and after helping a lot of women after a hysterectomy, I know there's a lot of questions and a lot of concerns that come with it. But watching videos like this can help guide you in the right direction, because truly you want to be able to take control of your body, of your health, and what types of movements and exercises can help you for the long run. Whether you're having some bladder leaking, some back pain, just unwanted pelvic floor symptoms, this can be very common, but it's not normal, and there are things that you can do to help it. So you may need just a little more guidance to get you through this phase, and it doesn't matter how long it's been after your hysterectomy. There's always changes that you can influence and you can make, even if it's been 5, 10, 20 years down the road. There are women that I have helped in my business in Encinitas, California, in order to help guide them in the right direction, to feel empowered and in control, that their core and their pelvic floor is really supporting their bladder and supporting their back, and they feel good. They feel like that hysterectomy was years ago and in the past, and they can leave it in the past and just focus on long-term health and not having to rely on going to see the doctor because you need to get on pain medication or you need some other help for your bladder. Now, having a hysterectomy, it can come with more space within that area around your pelvis. So bowel and bladder changes are very common, but also you can take control by doing the right types of pelvic floor and core exercises. It can also be very helpful that you avoid constipation, because excess straining down there to go to the bathroom can also impact getting hemorrhoids or a possible rectal prolapse, things like that. And not to scare you, but having any digestive changes that happen after a hysterectomy can be common. So really dial in your nutrition, make sure you're hydrating enough, and pay attention to your fiber content and keeping that high as well. All these things can make you have more normal bowel movements, will prevent excess pressure down on your pelvic floor. And also with your bladder, making sure that you are checking in and seeing a pelvic floor physical therapist that can teach you the right way to either stop leaks or stop urgency. You want to make sure that you're not clenching and tightening those muscles, which can happen a lot, or you're doing excess Kegel exercises and trying to strengthen, but that may not be the right thing for you. So bowel and bladder changes are a common thing that can happen way down the road, and taking control of that now can do wonders for you. Now, number 2 is core and pelvic floor weakness. I see a lot of women that feel like they just can't activate their core. Maybe they're trying to do crunches or planks, but those are not working for them because they really can't connect to those muscles, and they feel like they're just not in control of how those muscles should be firing and activating so they feel stronger from the inside out. There are very helpful Pilates-based exercises that you can do, not even on the equipment, but even as simple as doing it in your own home on a mat on the floor, that connects to breathing and engaging your core and your pelvic floor in the right way, strengthening your hip muscles. All of that affects your strength and stability around your pelvis when you're moving and when you're having to lift anything. So being stronger through your core affects your back, and back pain can happen years down the road. I have a really helpful pelvic floor Pilates video series that you can do just 15 minutes a day. It is transformative for women that don't even know where to start and don't even know what types of exercises to do, but take it from me, a lot of women have told me that their back pain's gone away, they feel less bladder leaks, and they are feeling more in control with those muscles, rather than just guessing and going to the gym and trying different exercises online too. So I'll link that down below. Now, I did mention lower back or hip pain. Many women don't realize the lower back and the hip muscles are connected to their pelvic muscles. So if you are not strong enough through your glutes, through your hamstrings, or even those deeper pelvic muscles that are supporting your pelvis, then you will develop some changes around your hip joint or around your lower back, and those areas really need to be supported by muscles that not only are strong but are also flexible. So working on some hip stretching can be very helpful. Think of a figure 4 stretch or a pigeon stretch. I'll show you what I mean. Doing some simple hip exercises can release some of the muscles around your hips, which also can help the tension in your pelvic floor and your lower back. So doing these every day of crossing one ankle over the knee and pulling that knee towards you, or even putting that foot up against a wall so it supports you, and working on the rotation of your hips and stretching of the hips, that will affect the deeper muscles and makes your hips and your back feel better. So that is just one example of what can help the lower back pain and the hip pain happen as well. Then the next thing is hormonal shifts. This is also very common. And if you're not getting a lot of answers through your doctor, then go see a different one. Go see a woman's doctor that specializes in more menopausal care, and even going to a naturopathic doctor or someone that's a little more holistic that may recommend some supplements or hormones if those are right for you, because that can really be a game changer to help you feel better. Also, focusing on exercise, focusing on your diet and stress management. This also can help doing daily walks, getting outside, doing things that are going to help boost your mood, boost the way that you feel, and also just allow for that natural hormone balance. Now, you may need help of going on some supplements or seeing a doctor for some hormone supplementation. But if that's not you and you want to do the more natural thing, the more that you allow your body to be out in nature and work on some breathing exercises and doing daily walks and paying attention to a healthy diet, those things can all make a big difference in just balancing out your hormones naturally too. So I wanted to mention the top things that I hear from women that down the road they are experiencing that may be related to their hysterectomy in the past. It's just a common thread that I see. So I wanted to be able to give you some guidance there on these things happen, and they are very fixable and controllable if you are seeing the right person to guide you in the right direction. I do have a link below to book a call if you want to do a consultation, as it's helpful. Not everyone has someone that is a pelvic floor specialist or women's health physical therapist near them. So check out that link below. I would love to help you. Now, if you want to watch more videos on this channel, I have other helpful videos all about hysterectomy recovery, so you have more information and can help you on your journey. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I wish you the best with your recovery, and I'll see you again soon in another video.